The Nykaa Pink Summer Sale is on, and I thought this is the perfect time to purchase the Benefit in the color Raspberry. So this is the original one, the rosy toned one, the one which is called Benetint. And Benetint is now available in 3 colors. This is the original one, the rose one, and we have 2 more colors I'm going to show you. So the original one, once it dries off, this is how it looks. It is a very subtle tint. So if you are someone who likes subtle tint, this is what you can get. The new shades are, one of them is raspberry, and this is how it's much more deeper. It is a much more cool toned. It's a pink raspberry shade, and this is how it looks like swatched on the back of my hand. Once it dries off, it looks like this, and it leaves a very long lasting stain. So you can clearly see the difference between the original one and the raspberry one. The third shade is called dark cherry, and this is the darkest of all. This is how it looks like, and this is how it looks when it is dried. So these are the 3 shades, the original, the raspberry, and the dark cherry. Now I'm going to put the raspberry one on this cheek and show you how it looks like on the cheek. The raspberry one is kind of something that looks good for people who are comfortable wearing cool tones on their skin. Okay, so this is more pink. So if cool tones complement your skin tone, this is the shade that you can go for. I'm also putting this on half of my lips so you can see the difference between the raspberry and the dark cherry. This is how raspberry looks like on my lips, and this is a very close match to how it looks like if I have a normal, redness on my skin. So let's try the dark cherry one on the other half of my face, and this is how it looks like. It is more red, it's more warm toned. So people with warm undertones, people with rich skin tones, this is a better color match. And this is how it looks like on the other half of my lips. And you need to wait for a few minutes to let it dry. And once it dries off, you can layer it as much as you can. The more you layer it, the better the pigment is. So you can see the difference between the 2 colors. One is more red, the other one is more pink. I'm going to layer it a little more on both my cheeks so you can see how much it darkens when you layer the colors. The dark cherry one on this side of my cheek, and I'm going to, I also thought you could also mix 2 shades. So in case you have the original one and you want to own one of these, you can always mix these 2, blend in these 2 to make your own custom color. And this is how it looks like, the dark cherry and the raspberry. I'm also showing you how it looks if you blend 2 colors. Here I am putting in one of the shades and see how beautifully it merges in. If you have more than one, if you have all 3, you can just mix and match and see, create new combinations. You just need to put it on and dab it with your fingers, blend it in so that, and it's also very important to prep your lips before you use these kind of tints, because watery tints like this stain very quickly, and if you have dry patchy lips, it is going to settle into fine lines. So make sure that you take care of your lips and prep them very well before using any kind of watery tints like this. I also want to show you how you can use a lip liner, a nude lip liner, to create your own natural lip combination. Once you have the tint on, I like to use the color Cool Spice by MAC, and what I like to do is just lightly overline on my lips so that I get a very nice pouty lip situation going on. This is something that looks very natural. No one can say you are wearing anything on your lips, but they look much more beautiful and very, very plump. So if you have thin lips, this is something that you can try. Use a tint and then go about, use a nude lip liner to overline your lips, and there you have it. Beautiful, plump, pink, juicy lips. I hope you liked it.